Oh, wow, did you see what that looked like? Let's see how we make it. Let's get to it. Okay, so elbow noodles. I'm going with 3 pounds because we're making 2 versions of my baked mac and cheese. One is my wife's favorite, and one is the way I like it. And I'm gonna toss some butter in here. So make up your noodles al dente. Well, I don't know why I'm grabbing a spoon, everybody. I should just come over here and grab this. So this is gonna be our dinner tonight. I put some butter in here so it doesn't get sticky, because now we have to kind of assemble this mac and cheese. It's not mac and cheese, everybody. I'll just be honest with you. This is what you call a block of cheese with a few noodles in it. That's the way it looks. But it's pretty tasty. Now I'm more of a liquid, kind of like how Kraft mac and cheese is when I grew up, but I do like this. So let's make our 2 versions. So I'm getting that butter spread around, and what I do is I put some fresh cracked pepper in with the noodles and mix that up. This is how I do it. And I just came up with this recipe just out of the blue, and my wife said it's really good, and a lot of people like it. You know, oh, noodles all over the place. So these noodles, yep, al dente. Maybe a little bit longer than al dente, like an extra minute. Okay. We usually just do 2 pounds of elbow, but we got company coming over tonight, and we're gonna have this with sloppy joes. Nothing too fancy, but a nice meal. So go grab your glass dish. I got all of mine out here, so now this is gonna be loud, sorry. Oh, don't grab 12 of them at the same time. So I grab our biggest one. And this one is a 11 by 15, a 5-liter, so that means it's a bunch of quarts. So what I do, okay, is that I put cooking spray on. If you don't put butter or cooking spray, this can definitely make your pan a little dirty. Hard to clean up. So there we go. Some cooking spray. Now, this is how I do it. I use Sargento cheese, everybody. I got all my cheese over here, quite a bit of it. I work for Sargento. If y'all didn't know that, they have nothing to do with this. This is me, but I just love the cheese because it's so flavorful and melts and it cooks so well. So this is Kobe Jack slices. And now I'm just going to put some on the bottom like this. I'm going to fill this up with the Kobe Jack. Let's get this split up. This is going to be our bottom base of this mac and cheese. Then, you guessed it, some noodles. We're just going to put a thin layer of noodles in here because we got a lot of layering. What is that, everybody? I can't even say it. Layers. Ha ha ha. I knew that. To do with this. So spread a nice even. If you see the cheese, you see the cheese. You just want to get some noodles down because then it comes the fun part. Okay. Now, if you don't notice, like I don't notice a lot of cracked pepper right now, I'm going to hit this up a little bit to give it just like that. Not a lot, just a little bit. And then I am going to put my next layer of cheese on here. So I got these little ones, and I want to get, you know what? I'm not going to use those. No, we're not going to go that way. We use Kobe Jack, so what should be the next one? Well, I got some medium cheddar slices, so I'm going to go with this. And I'm going to put these on. Okay. Just like that. I ran out. So now I have some creamery cheddar. So we're going with a layer of cheddar now. Just put that right on there. Oh, come on. Get off of there. There you go. Put that there. Put that there. We'll take this chunk. We'll put it right there. What we're doing is we're making keep on bringing it up like this. So now, what am I going to put on that? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Mozz and provolone now. I'm going to put some shredded in here. Don't be afraid to add. I never make this the same, everybody, due to the fact that it's what cheese we have left and we're trying to get rid of so it doesn't go bad. We're going to put a little layer of this in here. So there's 2 bags here. We're going to open up this one. I want a little bit more on there. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. That's going to really help melt that. Okay. We're going to put that over there. Now, we put that off the side. Now we make up our mixture. So for this one, since it's so big, I'm going to go with 3 eggs and about 2.5 cups of milk. 1 egg. And we're going to get this all taken care of. We're going to put that off to the side. And now we're going to whip this up. And like I said, this is how I do our version of it. There's so many different versions of mac and cheese. Now I have the oven preheated at 350, and that's going right now. Ooh, cheese, get in there. Trying to jump out and run away. We can't tolerate that. Let me get the milk. So those eggs come up to 1 cup. So I got to go to 3.5 because it's 2 cups, about 2.5 cups. So right about there. Put that off to the side. Now you can put salt, pepper in with this right now. Maybe a tad of garlic, even a little basil. But we're going to get that all mixed up, just like that. Put a spoon off to the side. And now we're going to just pour that in. We're just going to kind of cover up the cheese slices. We're going to bring that in. There we go, everybody. Now this is my wife's version. Now we come back and we put some more noodles on it. But this time we want to get these noodles just about to the top. Okay? And then we're going to have fun putting on more cheese, because that's how we roll. So just keep on working that. Usually I get a big pan like this with 2 pounds of mac, and then a small little square or a smaller pan for me and my son, because we're going to make it the other way too, so you could see it. We'll assemble that, and this is just about, come here, stop trying to run away. You're going to be part of this meal, Noodles. All right, I think I'm a little low right there. Put a little bit more noodles. Now you can go with the big ones, the small ones, any which way you want to go. Oh yeah, look at that. That's gonna leave me with that dish right there. Ooh. All right, so there we go. Now you could put some dab of butter in here if you would like to, but we're not gonna do that. Now I do have a couple of these little nooks that we did with our one video, so we're gonna put this in here. This anywhere, doesn't really matter. All right, I'm gonna go Kobe, Kobe, Kobe. Then I'm gonna do, oh, piece of paper, cheddar, cheddar, cheddar. Make a pattern. It's really interesting how you could make this up and how it's going to look for you and the taste. And the cheese is just mend, and it's so good. All right, we're all done with that. Okay, what are we going to put on here? I know. We're going to put some mozzarella, provolone on top, some shredded. Oh yeah, get in there. Now if you wanted to, you could always put your liquid on right now too. Pour it on top. You could do that. And I'm making sure I get the cheese all the way over. Get back in there. Where's all these noodles running away and trying to get out of this dish? Get back. Well, we're done with that bag. Oh, thank God we got another bag. Like I said, if you can't tell right now, this is becoming a block of cheese. Okay? With a few noodles. Alright, keep on. Now what I do after I get done with this, I Reynolds wrap it, put some Reynolds wrap on it, and I put it in the oven for about 35-40 minutes. And then what I do is then I come out and I take it, the Reynolds wrap off, and I put it back in for 15 to 20 minutes, or until my wife says her cheese is done. She likes her cheese golden brown. So if you have to, you can always put on your broiler for a minute or two to finish up the cheese to your desire. But that's almost done. Look at that, look at that. All right. I say that's almost done, but Kobe Jack shredded. We gotta give this some wonderful color. So this is just gonna, oh, and that's the fine stuff. Just look at that, everybody. Now you could add more to the bottom or the middle, but this will all settle down and ooze down. That looks like perfection, everybody. We have the first one done. Now, I'm just going to move that right there. And I think with that amount of noodles, with the 3 pound, I can use my 9x13 3/4. I think that's going to work. And just like before, I'm going to spray this up, and that's butter flavor. And then we're going to go right back into how we did the other one. Smaller dish means Smaller, you know, not as much cheese as the other one, but we're going to do the Kobe Jack on the bottom. Okay. And then what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to split one up and just do it like that. Then I'm going to put a layer of noodles. And with these noodles being hot, everybody, it's going to start getting that cheese already. Okay, that's a good layer. Now, here's the difference. On this layer, I have some diced onion. And then I put a nice layer of diced onions in there. Oh, those smell so good. Then I made up some meal preps for my wife, pancakes and sausage and bacon. So I kept some bacon, and now I cut that up and I put some bacon in there, because bacon makes everything better in my eyes. Okay, now there's the difference between mine and my wife's. Let's go with some Kobe Jack. Or, yep, Kobe. We're going to do the exact same thing what we did. Just like this. Oh, hello phone. How are you today? Doesn't matter if it's perfect. It's going to be a melted goo. Okay. Oh yeah. Now, what do I want to put on there? That's Kobe Jack. Why don't we go with mild cheddar? We're going to just put a little mild cheddar with that. Just like this. This bag is almost over. There we go. And then a little bit more onion. Because I want all that onion in there. That's about a half of a small onion. This is about 4, 5 pieces of bacon. Go like that. All right, and then noodles. Oh, I should have saved maybe just a tad more noodles for the top. Oh no. Spread them around. Oh no, that's going to work. You know, I wish it had a little bit more noodles. You know. Okay. Now comes the fun part. Ah, guess what I forgot? This one I'm going to do 2 eggs. Where is my egg bowl? There it is. And about 1.5 cups of milk. Let's whip that up. Yeah, I would say up to the 2 cup, because that's about a 1/2 cup with the egg in there. So now we're going to put that up to 2. We're going to mix this up. And now we're just going to pour that. So you could still pour it from like right here. There we go. Now, let's do the last of our cheese. We're going to do a chunk here. And we're going to take the last of this. One there, one there. And then we're going to go with the moss. Nope. I like that right there. Now I'm going to finish off my onions, I believe. Oh yeah, we're going to finish those onions off. Get the onion juice in there. I'm not ashamed to use bacon, so let's get the rest of the bacon on there. Oh, this is going to be so good, everybody. All right. Now we're going to finish this bag off. Spread that as evenly as possible. And I'm making a horrible mess, everybody. It's just a horrible mess. Okay. I'm not going to let you cheese get away from me. The stuff on the floor, I will. Okay, so we're going to just spread that around. Oh, what do we got left? Mild cheddar. Got a little bit of this mild cheddar left. Let's use that to give it some color. Just okay. Okay, there we go. Wow, we went through a lot of cheese. That's why. Oh, found a noodle. Save the noodle, save the noodle. And then we're gonna do a little of the Kobe Jack, because this is the finely shredded. All right, mine's all done. She's just not got enough cheese on hers, so I'm going to add a little bit more of this right in there. Ta-da! So how many did we go through? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 packages of cheese. Like I said, a block of cheese. Oh, we got some slices left over here. I mean, that's going to be lunch for waiting for this. All right. I wanted to make sure I didn't rip all that Reynolds wrap and then blow everybody's ears out. So what I did is I wrapped them up. I just lightly over on the top. Get yourself a good cookie sheet. And plop your, wow, that's heavy, everybody. She ain't gonna fit. Looks like she's gonna be 2 layers today. This one's gonna go right on the big one. See what happens when you make extra. But, okay, hold your ears, everybody. This one will fit this. All right, I'm gonna pop this in the oven at 350 for about 30-40 minutes. And then we'll take a look, take the Reynolds wrap off, and then we'll go on to just pop it in there and just cooking it for another 15-20 minutes until the cheese is at everybody's flavor. Let's get it in the oven. Okay, everybody, that's been 30 minutes right now. So now what you do is you take it out and you pop off that Reynolds wrap. Oh, look at that gooey mess. That is a snack for my wife to pick the cheese off. Now, we're gonna put this in, see how that sank down? That is mine, and this is my wife's. Oh, just look how beautiful those are. So now we're gonna put it back into the oven for 15 to 20 minutes to get this cheese golden brown. You could serve it right now if you wanted to, but this is how we do it. We'll check it out when we're all done. All right, just took it out, everybody. Look at that. My wife's and mine. Let's get this scooped up. We have dinner ready, and we'll talk to you shortly. Well, everybody, thanks for coming into my kitchen, and this has been Cooking with John and my baked mac and cheese. Let me know how you like it and if you tweaked it. Do all that great stuff. Like, subscribe, share, notify, and we'll see you the next time. We're going to be cooking something fresh and interesting, and have a great week. Bye, all.